everybody, welcome to GameGorgon. My name is Krug.
I'm Indigo.
Today we're here to talk to you about the Roger in Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Yeah, that threw me off a little bit, the Roger. No, we're talking about the Rogue, and I would like to point out that I was unaware that the Rogue had come out, but a lovely subscriber pointed out how much of a dumbass I am.
Yep.
And now we're doing the Rogue episode, so thank you very much.
Yeah, when we read that comment, Indigo's like heart sank and flew out of his chest at the same time. He was so happy and sad.
Now we're gonna go into the features for the Rogue. Now, of course, it's very simple. It gets sneak attack. It gets a D6 additional damage whenever they catch an enemy flat-footed. The kind of difference between this is now they're going to have something called surprise attack.
Yeah, surprise attack seems really strong because basically at the start of combat, any character that hasn't taken their round yet is treated as flat-footed for the Rogue specifically.
Yes.
Which has other implications, right?
Yeah, so it basically reduces their AC slightly, and well, depending on the character. Of course. If they have no dex, then it doesn't mean anything. But it lowers their AC, and they're going to get free sneak attack, which is very nice because if you're a rogue and you get to go first, it basically screws up your entire method normally, because you need the fighter or the warrior, or barbarian, someone that's going to be in combat for you to come around and attack that character. Now this allows you, if you do get to go first because you have a high dex, because that's a thing rogues do.
Right. I mean, good ones.
Yeah, right. You now actually have a good first round.
Yeah.
Instead of just well, I'm gonna waste my first round setting up for second round, like it's dumb. At 9th level, the rogue gets an ability called Debilitating Strike, which allows the rogue to, whenever they hit someone with a sneak attack, it allows to either entangle or enfeeble that character. Now, this ability is going to actually get better as time goes on and you level up, because you're going to actually have a pool of additional conditions to actually implement onto your enemies, as well as the number of conditions on a single strike.
That sounds like something that's going to scale really well over time. We didn't get to see any of the additional conditions that you're going to get access to, but there are a lot of things that could be really cool, like a slow, or like maybe later levels they get magical in nature, like maybe there's like petrify or something. I don't know. There are a lot of cool options here, and I'm just excited to see what they come out with.
Absolutely. Rogues are notoriously known as being a jack of all trades, and this rogue is no different. They're going to have more training and more proficiency and more skills than any other class, every other class gets a feat every other level. Well, the rogue, they actually only get a feat every level.
Every single level!
Holy crap!
They get double the feats.
That's
double the feats.
So insane.
If a normal character would have 2 feet, the rogue would have 4 feet. I think that's probably where a lot of the rogues' versatility is going to come from, is they're going to have access to a lot of unique mechanics that a lot of other characters won't be able to stack on as heavily as the rogue's going to be able to. And they did go over some feats that the rogue's going to be able to take in the blog post. And so we're going to go over those.
The first one is Nimble Dodge, which allows the rogue to have a +2 to their armor class whenever they want.
Just kind of choose to be harder to hit. That's good. Rogue's also going to be able to take mobility. Mobility is a feat that allows you to move at half your speed and ignore any sort of reaction that's triggered by you moving, including opportunity attacks.
Now, something to go kind of along with that, you can take a feat called Reactive Pursuit, which if an enemy decides to move away from you, instead of getting your attack of opportunity, you can actually use your reaction to move forward and follow them to their new location.
Yeah, instead of just hitting with a weapon attack, you get to just have your turn next to them. I mean, assuming the speeds work out and that you can actually keep up. I think that's a really cool idea. One of the more interesting ones that we found was Cognitive Loophole, which is basically a feat that allows the rogue to ignore the effects of anything that affects their mind for a turn.
Yeah.
So you just oh, I'm charmed. We'll do that later. We'll just deal with that next turn. This turn, I'm gonna stab you in the face.
Yeah. Now, a really combative feat, which I really like, is called Twist the Knife, where whenever you do sneak attack damage, you also add a bleed effect that is equal to half of your sneak attack die.
Every time you say twisted knife, because we were talking about this before the episode.
Your side hurts?
Yeah. All right, everybody, head down to the comments. Let us know what's your favorite part of the rogue coming up in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. If you don't like it, let us know why. What about it would you change? While you're down there, hit the like button if you like the video. Hit the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel and support us and help us grow into the beautiful butterfly of a YouTube channel that we are destined to be. That was terrible. While you're down there, hit the bell icon too. That will let you get notifications whenever we post new content, and it'll make you immune to sneak attack damage for the duration of your next 3 campaigns. Nope, please don't, please don't. It hurts so much. He's so much stronger than he leads on. It hurts a lot. And when you're done with all that, head over to Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at QueueQT.
You can find me on Twitter at IndigoQT, and you can get a hold of both of us on Twitter at _QueueTimes, or you can get a hold of us on Instagram at QueueTimes. We've been GameGorgon. See you guys later.